Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the lair, what we call the spider room. Well, basically, I've just given the tarantulas a bit of a watering, given them a little bit of water to drink, misted them a bit, and yeah, I'll just give you a quick tour of who's who in the zoo, as we would call it. Let's start up here. We've got my little Brazilian red and black. She's busy drinking her water at the moment. You can have a look there. She's got a water bowl. I don't use water crystals. I don't believe in them because they're apparently very bad for when the spider molts and sheds its skin. Very bad for them. Here we've got a Mexican pink beauty. She's just had a water bowl filled up. You can probably see her in the corner there. She's a mature female. She's probably I've had her for about 6 years, so I'm guessing she's close on 12 years in age. And down here we've just got a small little sand spider that I've had for a number of years. Very cool spider, just been watered, and very happy in its enclosure. Feed very rarely, maybe you're lucky if you eat once a week, but once a month, if that. Down here, all of these have just had the water, just a bit of a weight on the lid. This is my biggest spider in my collection. This is the salmon pink bird eater. She's an adult female. She's got some fresh water, and yeah, she's about, I'd say leg span is probably about 18 centimeters going on that now. So yeah, she's a beautiful, healthy girl. She hasn't eaten in a while. Yeah, it's probably because of winter, but when she does eat, she gorges on about 6 to 8 crickets at a time in one feeding. So yeah, here is my oldest spider in my collection in this 1 foot fish tank. She is an absolute little beautiful spider. My first tarantula actually I've had her for about 10 years now. Yeah, she's gorgeous. A Chilean Rose, adult female. But funny enough, she's not the biggest Chilean Rose. This enclosure here is actually a Chilean Rose I adopted. Adult female. Her name is Rosie. You might be able to see her down here. She's hidden in the corner down there. She's actually a little bit bigger than my current one. So I've had Rosie, sorry, you can't really see her too well, but she is a gorgeous big female. She's actually about 2 molts bigger than my adult female. And yeah, I'm estimating her, she's over 12 years old or so. And down here we've got, I've got Scotian Island baboon, blue baboon spider, Scotian Island blue baboon. Unfortunately, you won't be able to see her. She's in this enclosure. She's happy at home here. She's made a burrow in there. You can see how deep she's burrowed. As they are terrestrial burrowing species of tarantula. They occur off the coast of Yemen. The most beautiful tarantula with blue legs. Yeah, I think she's just about a sub-adult to an adult female. They don't get very big, maybe about 12, 13 centimeters leg span, but that's about it. And in here we've got another one as well. But anyway, it's also in a burrow. Down here we've got another one of my older spiders, adult female Mexican red knee, Smithy, as it's called. Yeah, she's just drinking up some droplets I've sprayed her with. But yeah, she's an absolute gem. Down here is another spider I adopted. Took her in. This is a adult female. As you can see her, a curly hair. She's an absolute beauty. She's fed up. She's quite fat, to be honest, to be rude, but she is rather large and fat. And over here is my most colorful spider in my collection. This is a adult female Mexican red leg. She's going into pre-molt. She hasn't eaten in a while. She's gonna be molting very soon. I don't know when, but she is absolutely gorgeous. She's a little bit skittish. She does kick hair, as you can see the bald patch on her abdomen. But yeah, she's an absolute beauty. And down here we've got a Haitian Blue. I've had this. This girl is an adult female. I've had her since a sling, so I've had her for about 8 years now. So she's probably about 15-16 centimeter leg span. She's not eating for a while now, and but yeah, she's pretty much filled up. And lastly, down here is my Checkered Goldenie. She's sort of the abdomen there. She's just had a little bit of a water bowl in that corner. Yeah, she's just soaking in a little bit of moisture that's been put in her enclosure. I do like to mist the tarantulas once a week, give them a little fine misting, so they can soak in the water as they please and drink out of the bowl, as my Brazilian, as you can see, red and white, has done here. They soak themselves in the bowl. And lastly, I said it's a spider room, but hell, it's also a bit of a snake room. Here is my 2 snakes, but they are currently sleeping in there, or I should say basking in there. I've got 2 ball pythons. You won't be able to see them. One normal adult female, and I have an adult female butter ball python. Yeah, setup, pretty cool setup. They've got 2 hides, water bowl, cold hide, warm hide, heating pad, got a space for, it's a bit of moss I put in there to help with some humidity, heating pad, and then a daytime lamp. More for light, not too much heat, but a lot of heat comes from the heating pad below. Yeah guys, well, that's a little bit of a tour of my little spider room. I hope you all enjoyed. Stay safe.